House wonton noodle soup is with roughly about 16 ounces of soup. Egg noodle, thin egg noodle, 1 shrimp, 2 pork belly, with 2 shrimp wonton, 1 fried wonton, and then after that we're gonna have the good stuff, which is the minced pork, crispy pork, garlic oil, and the XO sauce, and then top it with chive, cilantro, and green onion, and the nong bin soy sauce. My name is Mike Tran. I build restaurant, I design restaurant, and I also design the menu of the restaurant. My restaurant main is a Cantonese restaurant, which is inspired by the Cantonese that moved to Malaysia, Vietnam, Cambodia, and then also to Hong Kong. I was born in Cambodia. I think my mom was carrying me over to Vietnam because, you know, where dad goes, we have to go. The menu is always based on Cantonese food. So wonton noodle soup in Vietnam is mostly with bone and chicken soup, with fish sauce and minced pork and char siu and vegetable and all that stuff in there. But now if you go to Hong Kong, they keep it very simple. Mien, it means noodle. I think in all Asia, all the languages, it sounds the same. That's one of the reasons I picked Mien. If you say Mien in Mandarin, it's Mien. Mien is Cantonese. Vietnamese is Mei. Malaysian, they call it Mi. Korean, they call it Mien. So it's almost the same sound, so I thought it would be cool that we pick the word Mien that everyone can recognize. I always consider myself as Cantonese. Of course, I grew up with that. I'm very familiar with those food, and my brother is very familiar with those food too, so we work together on the menu. My brother has always been in the restaurant business, and he owned a few restaurants before. So that's one of the reasons I brought him back as a partner at Mien. I left Vietnam in '79. That's after the war. So we escaped from Vietnam from a fishing boat. And then we went to Malaysia. We stayed in a refugee camp for about a year and a half. And then they moved us to Philippines for another 6 months or so. After that, I came straight to Houston. I was never a chef, I never go to school. I taught myself. That's how I do it, every new restaurant that I do, I'll try to learn it. Right now I have 7 restaurants. The first restaurant I opened is the Aka, and the second one I opened is Tiger Den, which is a ramen shop. Third one I do is Mien. The fourth one is Night Market, which is a Thai restaurant. Fifth one is On, Korean soju bar. The sixth one is Lucky Fish, which is poke. The seventh one is Black Dog Coffee Shop. And the eighth one's gonna be Ishin Udon. It's gonna open about a month and a half. Favorite one? The one who make the most money, I guess? No, I'm just kidding. The favorite one I have, I think it would be Mien, because those are the food that I grew up with. I'm very happy to see when it's successful and when the restaurant is busy, when people are enjoying it and come back for the food. But I think the bottom line is I enjoy cooking now. So I think that's the best part, and you have to make it fun, right? Yeah. So you good? Let's go eat.
Yeah.